Yo guys, welcome back to the channel. Now this is a video I've been promising you guys for quite a while now, and I'm getting straight to it. No beating around the bush, let's get straight to it. First off, I'm going to be talking about what a lifetime ISA is. Now, you guys have probably heard me talk about a lifetime ISA in numerous videos of mine. I'm always telling you guys to open a lifetime ISA. I did tell you guys that you should try and achieve that this year. So what exactly is a lifetime ISA? And essentially a lifetime ISA is a tax-free savings account you can use towards your first home or towards your retirement life. And the reason why I'm be stressing to you guys to try and get one is not just because it's tax-free, because already that is a very good advantage. That is a really big advantage, the fact that it's tax-free. You don't have to pay tax on the interest you receive from it. But you actually get free money essentially. You get a 25% bonus for every pound you put into your lifetime ISA. So if you put even just £5 into your lifetime ISA, the government will give you a 25% bonus, meaning they give you £1.25, and then you have a total of £6.25 in your lifetime ISA. Now, something more realistic will be you putting, let's say, £2,000 into your lifetime ISA. Now, 25% of £2,000 is £500. So just like that, you get £500 just for saving £2,000 in your lifetime ISA. Now, the first thing you need to know is that you have to be at least 18 years old to start up a lifetime ISA. You can't set up a lifetime ISA if you're 17 and younger. Also, you have to be under 40 years old. So if you're 40 and above, you also cannot set up a lifetime ISA. Also, the maximum amount you can put into your lifetime ISA each year is £4,000. So that means the maximum amount of bonuses you can get every single year is £1,000. There's also another very sweet thing about a lifetime ISA, which is that you can have either a cash LISA or a stocks and shares LISA. I'm just going to say LISA, I'm going to abbreviate it instead of saying lifetime ISA all the time. So with a cash LISA, you can have just your cash LISA, or you can have one which includes stocks and shares, or you can have a combination of both. That's a very convenient thing to do, especially for people who want their portfolio to just be in one. So it's essentially like having your retirement account and your investment portfolio all in the same place, which can be very convenient for people. I personally prefer to have all my things separated, but if you're one person who, let's say you have an OCD or you like to be organized or whatever the case may be, that can be very convenient for you. Now, remember how I said once you're 40 years old, you will no longer be able to create a LISA. Now, when you're 50, you will no longer be able to put any money into your LISA. Also, you will no longer be able to earn the 25% bonus, obviously because you will not be putting money into your LISA. But you will still be receiving interest on the amount you've put in prior to your 50th birthday. Now, there is somewhat of a catch with a lifetime ISA, and this is something you guys need to pay attention so you don't necessarily trap your money in it. You need to understand that if you want to withdraw your money from your lifetime ISA, it has to be when you're buying your first home, you have to be terminally ill with less than 12 years to live, or you have to be 60 years old and over, so essentially when you're retiring. Any other reason, and you will be charged a 25% fee to withdraw your money. Now, it is 20% at the moment, but in April this year, actually, 2021, April this year, it will be going back to 25%. So just bear that in mind when you're putting your money into your life, so that if you're not terminally ill, if you're not trying to buy your first home yet, or if you're not 60 years and older, you will have to pay a 25% fee to withdraw your money. Now, you do need to be careful with this, because if you play your cards wrong, you can end up actually having less than whatever you put in. So for example, if you put £1,000 into your LISA, you will get a 25% bonus, so you will have £1,250. Now, if you want to withdraw that amount, £1,250 from your LISA, remember, if it's not for any of those three reasons, for example, let's say you have an emergency and you've not got an emergency fund and you desperately need the money in your LISA and you want to withdraw it, you will be charged a 25% fee. 25% of 1,250 is about £312. So you will be left with around £938, which is less than the £1,000 you initially put in. So that's why you have to be careful and know that, okay, once you're putting that money in there, you're just going to leave it there until you want to buy your first home or you want to retire. Now, there are some things you need to remember with buying your home. I'm not going to go too much into detail about this, but firstly, it definitely has to be your first home. If not, you will not be able to use your LISA to buy it. Also, it has to be a home in which you intend to live in. So you can't use the money for a rental property. It has to be a home you actually intend to live in. In addition to this, if you do plan on using your LISA to buy your first home, rather for retirement, you can only use it to buy a home worth up to £250,000 anywhere in England. If it's in London, the limit is increased a bit to £450,000. So it can be a bit iffy when it comes to buying your first home, but if you are using your LISA for retirement, then I will say it's definitely a great idea, and it's definitely something you should look into as soon as possible. In terms of where to start, in terms of how to open an account, there are a few providers that offer lifetime ISAs. The one I personally do recommend is Hargreaves Lansdowne. There are a few other ones like Moneybox. I spoke about this in the best investing apps to use. Moneybox also do provide a lifetime ISA for you. Also Nutmeg, that's another great platform that also offers lifetime ISAs. You can also check out the Nottingham Building Society and AJ Bell. Those are a few good ones I've heard of as well. But all in all, guys, definitely something you should check out. It's definitely something you should take seriously. If you don't have an ISA, at least have a pension scheme with your employer, because you know health is wealth at the end of the day. You want to enjoy yourself once you've retired, once you're no longer working. So thank you guys for watching. As always, if you did learn something from the video, feel free to like, comment and subscribe to the channel for more videos like this. I'm glad that I finally got this video out of the way, because a lot of people weren't exactly sure as to what a lifetime ISA was. So hopefully you do understand it now. As always, thank you for watching, and I'll be back again.